What the hell was that?
End of the line!
Dad, you hear me?
Nothing there. What the? Get some, motherfucker! Oh shit! That it? Oh, thought you could hide?
Oh yeah, that's literally like the only reason I play Fallout, man, is like I just love the whole like 1950s frozen in time kind of like sci-fi aesthetic. Man, something is really messing with my computer with this game. I don't know if it's like the setup that I have with the game setting itself or my model settings, but something is like really pushing my GPU to the limit for some reason. And I have a 3050. There's no reason why Fallout 4 should be so intensive. Well, if I remember lore right, I think the only, well, not the only, but one of the few differences between our timeline and the Fallout timeline is the invention of the microprocessor. I think like whatever in whatever timeline, the invention of the microprocessor is like the divergence. That's why all the technology in Fallout is so like clunky and retro, because they just never miniaturized technology the way we did. I know it's like a pussy way to play, but yeah, like when I'm low level, like this is just starting off, I run from practically everything. Like if it's not like a standard like maybe group of like 1 or 2 raiders or like the bugs, like I run from it until I get like a higher level. Super mutants will beat my ass. These Mirelurks will beat my ass. I have like no ammo, no serviceable weapons. I have a good bit of stems and stuff, but I'm not really trying to waste all my stems going mono-y-mono with a fucking crab. Yeah, I originally intended to play RuneScape, and the objective that I chose required me to get up to like level 10 mining. So I was trying to do that, but the mining node that I was at was swarmed with bots, and I tried world hopping a few times, and I just could not find a world that wasn't completely overrun with bots. So I just said fuck it and tried something else. I might end up doing the same thing here, because I'm just like I don't know, I kind of get in these slumps to where I like to play games, don't get me wrong, but like sometimes it's just not what I want to play, you know. Nah, I just yeah, RuneScape was borked from the beginning. Like, I chose a goofy friggin' goal, and, like, trying to circumvent the bots kind of pissed me off, so I decided to try something else. And now this game's starting to piss me off, too, because it's throttling my PC like a motherfucker. Like, my CPU should not be at 90%, or 90 degrees, and my GPU should not be 99% utilized on a Fallout game, so I don't know what's going on. For sure, for sure. That's one thing that like they're just never really gonna get the hang of, is the bots, because like honestly the bots kind of make them money, whether a lot of these gaming companies want to admit it or not. Like especially with WoW too, like all the gold farmers and stuff make them tons of money. Yeah, I honestly might just not freaking play this for the sake of preserving my computer, because I don't want to toast out my new setup, man. Like I literally just replaced the CPU and GPU before I started streaming. Let's see. I am going to go grab a drink real quick, and I'll be right back. Let the computer fan out for a second. Yeah, the gold farmers and bots in WoW were like an entirely different level of freaking gameplay on its own. Dated the Chinese girl, man. I always thought it was funny too because I forget which country it is. It's South American. I really want to say it's like Venezuela or something, but there's literally like a whole like South American country that their entire GDP is entirely made up of like WoW gold farmers. Me, I played on Wormrest Accord and Moonguard. I'm an RPer. Go. Finally got chat fucking feed. I hate when I decide to stream and everything just breaks itself for no reason. Yeah, I actually ordered some of the coffee a little while ago, like a week or so ago. It should be coming around like either Friday or Saturday, maybe over the weekend. But yeah, the second I get it in hand and get to brew some, I will definitely make a like a cohesive review of it. Yeah, RP is definitely a niche. You gotta have like a love of the game and a love of just kind of like interactive storytelling. That's kind of like where I was at with it. I really only play games like that to be involved in the story. That's why I like MMOs so much, is because you play a character that's actually like involved in the story of like what goes on, you know. I'm not getting the full bean. I got ground ones just because I don't actually possess a coffee grinder myself. I do have a French press though, so I got the I think it's called like Demon's Blend or something like that, and I got it a dark roast because I like my coffee really bitter. I take my coffee with only like a splash of creamer in it, so yeah, I like my coffee to be like really robust and kind of bitter. This is another reason I play RP servers too, man, is because they're always fucking packed. Like Wormrest Accord, even though it is an RP server, it is just dog shit dead. This is from Moonguard. This is what I'm on now, the Realm. Audio at and my add-ons too. I hate stepping away from games for a while and then you have to like reconfigure everything and it freaking sucks. Yeah, I would love to like actually have like a hand grinder and like a really kind of centrified like brewing station. But for right now, all I have is like a K-cup Keurig and a French press. But I like French press coffee. It honestly brings out like a lot more flavor than just kind of like standard brewing practices, at least in my opinion. But like I mean I'm also like just not really a coffee snob either. I'll just as long as it's coffee, as long as it's bean water and doesn't have like a fuck ton of sugar in it, I'll drink it. Still need to kick on my audio. I don't want your fucking guild invitation. I mean, I just bought a cheap one from shit, I think it was like Ross or like TJ Maxx, you know, one of those freaking consignment shops. Like I just went in and found one on the shelf and bought it for like 10-15 bucks. But like as far as I know too, the Dragon's Treasure tea and coffee shop, they have like a variety of delivery methods to when it comes to like the actual product. Like you can get full beans, you can get like whatever roast you want, you can when it comes to the teas, you can get like loose leaf or pre-bagged. The Dragon's Treasure is like a really cool coffee and tea place, man. Like a lot of these companies really only serve it one way or the other, but he does like every single possible imaginable option. I'd love to see him do like K-cups too, as much as I don't really like them. Like I think a lot of people are really on the K-cups nowadays. Man, fun fact. I don't know where y'all are at, but where I'm at, we have a gas station called Wawa, right? And seasonally, Wawa has like different brands and like flavors of coffee. So one year, this was back when I was young, I was working blue collar gigs like, you know, like finishing construction and flooring, tile work and stuff like that. And every morning during the holiday season, they had this blueberry muffin roast coffee, bro. Oh my god, it was the best freaking thing I've ever had. And to this day, like, I don't know if they just had it like that one year. I've never been able to find it, but like, if I could, I would buy like a whole tank of that shit. But yeah, I always thought it was funny too, because like what classifies a tea is really just like a flower steeped in like some sort of water. Like I've known like some people like do like dandelion tea and like just other weird like shit like rose teas and stuff like that. As long as you take a plant and like steep it in water, like a lot of people consider it tea. Like you could go off on a ledge and say that coffee is just like a form of tea too. That's how it goes when you get into like the semantics of classifications, man, because like a lot of things are the same thing if you think about it objectively. But yeah, like that's the thing too, is like just because it's just a flower steeped in water doesn't mean it doesn't have any benefits. You know, like a lot of plants and you know, beans and vegetables and stuff like that, they have inherent freaking effects that are beneficial to the human body. Man, it's funny you bring up pine needles, dude, because I've been looking for those little those like soda bottles that have the tension tops on them, and I've been wanting to like find some fresh pine needles so I can make like pine needle soda. That seems so good. Fallout was roasting my PC gaming syndicate, so I decided to not play it, because like my CPU and GPU were both running at like 99% and like high temps, so I was like, there's gotta be something fucked up with it. I gotta figure it out off screen. Well, I mean, all coffee is actually tea, so even if you put mushrooms in it, I think it would still be tea, would it not? I know there's like just dead-ass mushroom tea as well, so... That's what I was saying, especially for like a 10, 15-year-old like fucking Bethesda game. Like there should be no reason why my my PC was roasting out. Like I have no means a high-end PC. I have a Ryzen 7 processor CPU and a NVIDIA 3050 GPU. Like I mean, like it's comparable. It's not like state of the art, but like it shouldn't be roasting out during a fucking Fallout 4 session. What's up, Keen? 17 hours, dude? That was fucking nuts. Why would you even do that to yourself? Like, I don't think I've ever streamed for more than like 2 hours on like one occasion when I collabed with Mummy and Syndicate and Truckerman and Natsuki Holy Goddess to play Among Us. I think Feeblemind was definitely there. Yeah, like we should all do that again, by the way. Like that Among Us stream was fucking hilarious. Dude, are you really still live right now? That's wild. Are you going for the full 24? I'm just sitting here flying around. I'm waiting on my queue to pop. If I can't get like something popping off within like the next like 5-10 minutes, I might switch to like Marvel Rivals just so I can get some feng shui going on the stream, because I don't want people to get bored. I don't know, man, especially with like the exponential growth you've seen in the past like 24 hours on your channel, Keen. I would go for the full 24 and then just like take the next day off, right? Like, don't even make a video, don't even stream, just like spend the day relaxing, maybe editing and uploading. But other than that, like, just go the full 24 hours, commit to the bit, and then just take the next day off. Oh, for sure. That's kind of how we like to be during or while we're in the Skybrowse community, man. Like, you know, we're all like really cool with each other. We definitely like to hang out with the crowd and all that. So if you got any type of like AI gen content, any songs, cooking, feel free to hop into Keen's Discord or anything like that. I'm pretty sure everybody just like kind of like has overlap viewership at this point, but yeah, like we definitely interact with our community like a lot. Dude, I've been saying that for days, bro. Like, Keen really needs to get Sea of Thieves. It does say Fallout 4 because I was originally playing Fallout 4 and then it was roasting my PC, so I had to not play Fallout 4 anymore. But yeah, I've been trying to get Keen to get on Sea of Thieves for fucking ever, man, because I think it would be funny having him captain the ship and having everybody else, like, you know, be the other various crew members, and us just bubbling our way through a session of Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I honestly haven't even bothered changing the title because, like, it just, at this point, like, dropping the stream and then coming back to it just seems like a little irrelevant. I mean, if I get on Marvel Rivals, though, I might change the stream title just so I can, like, hook in some viewership. Hey man, creation is creation no matter what you do. No matter what medium you go through. No matter what style you choose. It's all the same shit, man. I focus on like a kind of an anime aesthetic to keep with like the VTuber scene. But you know, whatever floats your boat. Man, when I was doing some generations for my Big Iron music video that I'm working on, some of them actually came through in hyper-realism. I'll have to show Keen because it's freaking hilarious. It's that clip of him and Syndicate and Psychro chilling in front of their base, but like it for some reason generated in a hyper-realistic style. So it's just really uncanny and cringe. Dude, I've been thinking about that too, just learning live 2D cubism just so I can AI generate my 2D model and get it all rigged up and stuff, just to spite the fucking snobby ass artists. This is the only reason I don't have a 2D model, is because in the past like 2 weeks or so I have been like absolutely insulted by traditional artists from like several different occasions. So like I will never commission an art piece from just any random traditional artist. Now if I make a good friend that happens to be a 2D artist and would be willing to help me out with that, I would definitely pay them for their time and effort. But I'm not really gonna go find a fucking commission just for commission's sake, you know. I'd rather do it myself than pay some snobby fucking artist who feels entitled to my patronage and money because they have a skill that I can easily recreate with AI, you know. So it's like, pick your battles. I really only logged in to Warcraft to see the Love is in the Air event. It's their little Valentine's Day event, and it doesn't really seem to be popping, so I'm going to switch to Marvel Rivals real quick and start playing that to get some actual action going. Back in a minute.